Uh, hey, Rainbow. Okay, hey, Rainbow. That raccoon's mad right there. He's mad. There's only one or two pecans in there, and he's mad because of that. Come here. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Bottom. Come here, right here. Get some of them pecans right there. That's that raccoon right there. That's a nice raccoon. He's not only good looking, he's nice too. That's old Rainbow right there. I call that raccoon Rainbow. He's so colorful. The lights went out a while ago. My power has went off 3 or 4 times today. It stayed off about 2 or 3 hours there, about 2 hours earlier. And a while ago it went out there. And so I have the app. So I looked at the app and it said the power was off. And that was at 10:30. I think 10:30 is about 10:30. I looked and they had a message on my phone talking about the power was out and it'd be restored at about 1:15. That's 10, 11, 12. That's about 3 hours that power is going to be out. So I got my lights set up there, my flashlights and my other lights set up and everything, and then about 30 minutes later the power come back on, and I looked and the power truck was just right there 1 block away, but everybody had power except for on my street. I don't know why they're having problems with my road, street I live on, but I think about 3 or 4 blocks was out of power. Okay, Rainbow. I call that raccoon Rainbow. Don't be snatching out of my hand now. Don't be snatching. He snatched that out of your fingers. Old Rainbow right there. I think that's Mess Maker. I tell you what, my stomach is killing me, my chest. I felt hungry earlier there, so I ate something other. Then I had some vanilla wafers. They ate me 2 or 3 handfuls of vanilla wafers there, and oh, that's what I got to go get, some vanilla wafers. I was gonna bring some of them out for him, for the raccoons. And I got more pecans right here if you want more. I got more right there. I got more right here where my fingers are. If you wanted to get more right here where my fingers are, right here. If you want to get more, I got more right here where my fingers are. I got to fix these lights. My lights are messed up. The way I got them adjusted. Raccoon, you say adjusted or adjusted? I say adjusted. That was 3 pecans right there he pulled off the table. But anyway, there I eat about a handful of vanilla wafers, and I drank the 12-ounce soda water, soda pop, soda water, cola, whatever you want to call it. And then I went to the drugstore today to get some medicine there for my mother and all, and they had some mango drinks, normally about $2. They had them on sale for 49 cents. So I got me one of those things, and I drank about 2 or 3 swallows of that. But my stomach has been hurting, my chest. I feel like I've eaten a watermelon. Yeah. Here, Rainbow. I told here, Rainbow. When I told that raccoon, here, Rainbow. Little raccoon right there. See, his front hands are white color, gold, white or silver. They're not black, dark color like the other raccoon. That's a nice raccoon. I mean, that's a nice pecan right there. Look at him eating that pecan. That's one bite he took. It took him a minute there to get a bite on it. Look how big that pecan. He already eat some of it. It take him 2 or 3 bites. Look at him there trying to eat that pecan. That was a nice fat pecan there. Plenty of oil in it. That raccoon loved that oil. Oil. I normally call it oil instead of oil. But it had plenty of flavor on them pecans. They got some good looking pecans. I bought a bag yesterday. It was $20. $20 a bag for 2 pounds of pecans. But the raccoons and the squirrel love it. Here, Rainbow. I was picking on that raccoon then. I was taking my hand, going back and forth, grabbing his hands, grabbing each hand back and forth, playing with his hands, and he trying to grab the pecan, I'm trying to grab him. That raccoon, he got some big old teeth on him. He'll eat from my hand. I had raccoons there where I hold my hand, the palm of my hand. I just let them eat out of the palm of my hand like that. Yeah, he does that sometimes, but I don't push it on him. Here. There you go, Rainbow. 2 more right there for you. 2 more right there for you, Rainbow. That raccoon's so colorful. What have I got? My camera zoomed in too tight. Boy, you got a mess down there, mess maker. You need to turn around and clean that mess up behind you. Yeah, the power went out. I went in there. I was going to lay down and watch a movie on my phone here while the power was out. By the time I got everything set up, the power come back on. I had a couple of lights that use batteries, and they wasn't working, so I put brand new batteries in there, and they still didn't work, so I think something's wrong with the light. I throw them in the trash, throw them lights in the trash and get some new ones, I reckon. What's he looking at? He's looking at something down there. See if I see any eyes way down there. I got the light on here. I got the light turned on, so you ought to be able to see eyes if there's anything down there. Boy, my stomach feels full. I feel like I eat a watermelon. Yeah, it don't feel good either. Makes me feel sick. Oh, yeah, they got up to 72 today. Yeah, I think it was 72. It felt good outside. A big old mosquito down there. Yeah. There, Rainbow. Here, Rainbow. I called that raccoon Rainbow tonight instead of mess maker. He is a mess maker. He loves making a mess. That's his favorite thing to do, is make a mess. And there you have not eat both of those up. He hears something. I try not to say anything or move whenever he stops and just looks around. I try not to say anything or move. Yeah. Get them 2 right there. You see all that mess you got down there? There you go. Clean that mess up. Go look at that mess. I know you can see that mess on the ground down there. All that down there he made, all them pecan parts down there. I got to pick all that up. You can see that mosquito flying around. That's what them rats, they love that. Them little tiny pieces like that. You didn't eat both of them up now. You only eat one of them. Where'd the other one go? Oh, you found it? $10:30 right now, Raccoon. 10:30. I mean 11:30. 11:30 right now, Raccoon. 11:28 when I come outside. That Raccoon, he around here at 11. He come by 8:30 early. He getting his day started early. That Raccoon, he coming by early. You know, some of this clean water. I put some clean water. That water is nice and clean right there. That's nice and clean water right there. I'm just taking a selfie of you. I'm getting a selfie of that Raccoon. I got a selfie of that Raccoon. Yeah, right here. He don't even pay me no mind. I remember the first raccoon I ever had there, or we had, in about 1964, 1965. My daddy had went to work there, and he worked for a company that built roads, and they was clearing land to build a new road, and a small raccoon there. They found a small raccoon, so my daddy brought him home. Her or him, I don't know if it was a boy or a girl. About 1964, 1965. And there was a little small raccoon. I remember the raccoon. We named him Bandit. And we lived on the water. You got pecans on the ground down there now. You're just making a mess down there now, and you're just doing it because you can. We lived on the water, had a small dock, and but we had that raccoon there. He'd stay inside there or out. He went inside and out, whatever he wanted to do. But he'd stay inside at nighttime, go inside the kitchen down there. He'd be opening all the cabinets up in the kitchen. He'd be found the sugar and had the sugar bag tore open. Gunshot. I heard 2 gunshots about 2 blocks away. See if I hear a car race off. Yeah. There's 3 of them that time. There goes a car. Sound like a car always racing off. Yeah, that was a gunshot I just heard. What you doing on that board? Why don't you come over here? What are you doing over there like that? Standing up looking over there. I put that. That's 2 plastic sawhorses with a board, and I got that board right there. Raccoons can walk up that board, and then I got another board that goes over here, this thing. I put that up there for my cat, but I put the boards up there because the raccoons, they love to walk up that board. They walk up that board there, and they come up here, they get on top of this thing here, and then they'll walk over there to that board and get over there and sit on top of that board I got over there. That board there had a motorhome, and a 35-foot motorhome I had, but it had behind the passenger seat there was a small table. They had this here. This was a small table right here. Not very big. That was a small table behind the passenger seat. And it was, you know, it was okay, but it actually got in the way, so I took it out. I really didn't need it in there. See, that's the mess he made right there. You can see all the pecans and all the parts down here. And that's just a mess. There's 2 or 3 kinds of cat food in here. You got the brown and you got the green, and there goes the car speeding off wide open. I heard 2 gunshots and there goes that car I heard. I bet you whoever's driving that car there was the one that did the shooting. Had the that made the gunshot. But see that little bit right there? That little bit of stuff right there. Rats will come up here and love that. Rats love that right there. They come up here and lick that up. Swallow it. They don't have to do any chewing. All they got to do is just lick it up and swallow. And I don't like rats. You know, I don't care for rats. I don't. Oh yeah, my back's hurting. Who is that right there? That you coming back? Well, come on back. I can see eyeballs. Come on back, eyeball. I can see that raccoon's eyeballs. No, I don't care for rats. Stay out wherever they're supposed to stay. But I don't like them, you know, around my house. And because they come around my house, they get in everything. And there's the police. I hear the police coming towards that gunshot. No, Rainbow come back. I bet you they headed towards that gunshot. Or they might be chasing after that car that just went speeding off. It was only about 2 blocks away. That's what they do, and they chasing that vehicle that just went off, sped off. You want some water? Come here and get some water right here. Come on. That's some good clean water right there, Raccoon. You want to go around me? Don't get behind me. Hey, he'll go around there now. He'll go around there, climb up on my boat and climb over the fence. Like I say, I got a Chinook. I think that's how you say it, a Chinook. It's a canoe with a flat back. And I bought that in 1970. In 1970 something, about 1976, I bought that boat. And I had a 9.5 motor on it. I used to love to go camping out. In the wintertime, I used to go camping. I loved the winter. I used to like to hunt, but I'd go camp out for a week, 2 weeks at a time. And I'd put the boat in. Maybe 3 or 4 of us, you know, we'd have boats and we'd go up the river or down the river and camp out on the side of the river. But anyway, that raccoon, he probably went around there and went up that fence. I found this sign right here on the side of the road, and the reason I got it was because this right here, that's aluminum. That's aluminum, and it's aluminum on both sides. You know, I said, well, darn, I'll take that because somebody threw it away. So I took the sign. This is all pollen. That's all pollen right there. Come out of the tree. Every bit that's pollen that fell out of the trees. For the last, I reckon the last month, that stuff been falling. Okay, stop this video.